Go ahead and hit the play button. So you know Mr. Wonderful had to go grab himself a water because one, Mr. Wonderful has to keep the skin nice and clean, but also two, gotta protect the beautiful voice of Mr. Wonderful. Of course, the light is shining bright on greatness on Mr. Wonderful, but I am a giving person. I do share occasionally. I'll let that light shine bright on you as well. The fellas and those beautiful ladies, oh, that I hold so damn dear to this cold heart. The cheerleaders, oh, thank you so much for being in attendance, because you know what? Those doors, those beautiful FC Sneaker Factory doors are wide open for you beautiful people to go ahead and come on in and witness greatness in front of you. Mr. Wonderful, of course, the FCC Sneaker Factory behind me, and these gorgeous shoes right here to my left and to my right. But we are on Sneaker Profiles 219, one away, as we complete this segment of the most generic Nikes, the most basic Nikes when it comes to the Nike line. You know, we are talking about those everyday dunks, right? Nothing crazy about these dunks except the colorways. They're all different, and there's so many different varieties of dunks out there. Drop a comment down below. Let me know which ones you have. I'm sure you have a whole list of them, just like Mr. Wonderful. But when it comes to Mr. Wonderful, I don't pick up every dunk. I don't pick up every shoe, because to me, they're not all great. I specifically tune in onto certain ones. And this one right here, this one's really one that I really wanted for the collection. Unfortunately, it was not picked up for retail. I had to go to the resale market on this one. I believe it was StockX, but I know I didn't pay very much for this shoe. But just a great shoe, gorgeous shoe. I was reading some of the details like behind this shoe, and I even think about some of these teams that they kind of pay tribute to. But before we get into that, I know beautiful people, Mr. Wonderful, you're looking so damn amazing as always on the camera. You never fail our eyes when it comes to the fit. Where did you go, and why are you wearing what you're wearing? Because you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just tuning into your content today. So thank you for letting me know what we're going to be talking about. Thank you for that. But can you just do a recap of what you're wearing? Of course I can do that. But where the hell have you been at this whole entire time? Take your ass, go back and watch the past 3 videos so you can see some great shoes in front of you. And of course, Mr. Wonderful in front of you as well. As you can see, you see the thumbnail, so we all know what we're talking about. The thumbnail never fails you, and of course, Mr. Wonderful was covering that thumbnail. But let's take a look at this fit. I am rocking this beautiful purple with this sage, this mint color, light green, whatever the hell you want to call it. Polo pony. So this is that beautiful Ralph Lauren. I love these tees. They fit me amazing, and I feel amazing in them, and it's perfect for the summertime. But let me go ahead and get up and stand up in front of you beautiful people out there. As you can see, looking amazing, light blue AG denim right here. I had to think about that. AG denim. So remember, typically when it comes to high-end shirts, I normally get those altered. This one right here, this is a prime example of a shirt that I'm not going to get altered. Yes, of course, I wanted to fit me to the greatest, to the fullest, but this is just a shirt that it's not even worth getting altered. So I'm going to leave it as is. A little bit boxy. Right here, it'd actually be great like that if it was more fitted, but I'm not going to complain. Still looks amazing, and I still feel amazing with this shirt on. So that's just a prime example. One of those shirts that would be a waste of my money if I went to go get it altered. So I'm just going to leave it as is. Of course, I'm always looking amazing in front of the camera. Every season, right? I work out through the entire year. Never take it off. But let's go ahead and open these. The doors are open. The factory doors are open for you beautiful people. Let's go ahead and open up this book because we are on Sneaker Profiles 219. One more away from the big 220. But the book is open. Doors are open. Now let's go ahead and talk about this shoe. So, back to the same thing. We're getting nothing Nothing has changed. We're getting that generic Nike box when it comes to these dunks. I'm not going to do the 360, but I want you to go ahead and tune in closer. A little bit closer. And go ahead and look at that tag right there. The Nike Dunk Low Retro. $100 retail price, but we are looking at the Midas Gold. Touch Red White. Is that what it says? Yeah, tough. I'm sorry, tough red white. Okay, so this one right here, I absolutely, when I seen the colorway, I was like, yeah, gotta have that one. You know, there's just those certain colorways, just like we witnessed in the past 3. There was those certain colorways where you're like, yeah, I definitely need that one. But it says this one was a be true to the school colorway. I don't recall this ever being a be true to the school. So I don't know. I could be wrong. Well, I could have been reading wrong on that. But we are talking about sneaker profiles. It's 219 right here. The Nike Dunk Midas Gold. But also, let's take it back. I want to call this the USC colorway. But we can go many different colorways. I was thinking about this one too. Arizona State Sun Devils right here colorway. I was reading in this. We could call this the Niner colorway. We could call this Florida State Seminoles color. I mean, there's so many different colorways we could call it. But honestly, when I saw this shoe, I really just thought about USC. So let's go ahead. I mean, that's probably why I put the thumbnail as USC right there. So, but you could go many different ways when it comes to this one. This shoe, though, was released back on February 18th, 2022. So last year, right? A little bit different from the past 3 that we saw. Those were all released in 2021. This one was released in 2022. So let's go ahead and take a look at the leather. Nothing's changed. We're still getting this high quality. No, we're getting this shitty ass leather when it comes to these dunks. But you can't complain too much. $100 retail price on this. Like I mentioned, though, I got this on StockX. As you can see, because I still have not wore this to this date. But you are seeing this beautiful Midas Gold on the toe box. This nice USC red, Arizona State red going throughout the entire shoe, through the laces and towards the rear of the shoe. Of course, you got this nice Arizona State red, USC red on the swoosh. This Midas Gold hit on the side panel. Let's go ahead and look at the midsole really quick. This pure white midsole and this beautiful USC or Arizona State Sun Devil red on the outsole. Now let's take a look at the rear part of the shoe. We are still getting that nice Nike sewn in, but this time it's in that Midas Gold. You got this nice Arizona State Sun Devil red around the Nike logo. You got this nice same Arizona State Sun Devil red, USC red on the rear part of the shoe. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the medial side because it looks so damn different from the lateral side, but it is actually the identical. Nothing has fucking changed on this. We are getting all the same things that we see on the lateral side. Is the medial side. More of that USC red that goes throughout the entire shoe, through the laces, towards the front of the shoe. This nice USC red on the swoosh. And of course, you got all these nice Midas Gold hits around the ankle part. Midas Gold hit on the side panel. And here we go. Now let's take a look at the outsole, because literally the Arizona State Sun Devil USC red on the outsole, so nothing's different on that. It is brand new, so that's why I have my hands all over it. I never wore this. Now let's take a look at the aerial view of the shoe, and we're still right here, still getting that ugly ass orange, right? Yeah, orange on the Nike, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But we have this nice Midas Gold toe box, these beautiful red laces, and you have this Midas Gold nylon tongue, and I love that though. I was thinking this was going to be red, but we have this Midas Gold tag in yellow, or Midas Gold I should say, but the Nike and the swoosh is in that beautiful USC red or Arizona State red colorway right there. So that's a cool touch. I love that. But inside we have this nice red interior around the ankles for the support. This nice Midas gold insole, but we are still seeing that ugly ass orange when it comes to the Nike labeling on the insole. I hate it. I wish they would have went with that red, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if that was a 1985 thing that they're doing, because remember, I'm going to ingrain this in your fucking head. The Dunk was actually released back in 1985. The whole be true to your school line, but we're getting all these different colorways when it comes to these shoes now in the present time. So many to choose from when it comes to this one, but I really love this Dunk. I remember I actually did a short on this Dunk when I first got it. I did a styling video, and I styled it with that vintage Kanye West tee. Go back and check that one out. I love that short. That one came out amazing. But shoe's amazing. I really like this one. I'm glad I had this one in the collection. I do definitely need to get this one out because I just need to get it out. But I'm finally glad that I'm doing profile, so maybe this will kind of make me want to get it out now. But just a great shoe right here. Great shoe, great colorway. Different colorway when it comes to, you know, your standard Dunks. The whole like white panels and different color side panels. So that's a good touch. It's actually that Midas gold, so I like that. But is that one in your collection? Were you able to pick that one up for retail, or did you have to go to the resale market? Is that a shoe that you had to have, or is that a shoe that you just forgot about? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. Of course, Mr. Wonderful is always looking amazing and is about to shut those doors in front of your faces. But don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'll be back in a couple of days to deliver you the last one in when it comes to this segment. And actually, we're not going to be taking a look at a generic Dunk. We're actually going to take a closer look at a more upscale Dunk. But the profile right here, sneaker profile 219 on the Nike Dunk USC colorway, Midas gold colorway, is officially in the books. The doors are about to shut, and I still see you beautiful people out there. But don't worry, I'll be back. But you know what? Like I mentioned before, you don't have to go home, but you have to get the hell out of the FC Sneaker Factory, because those doors are about to be shut in front of your beautiful faces. And of course, Mr. Wonderful is about to wrap this up, and I can't wait, because you know what? I'm getting tired of talking about these Dunks. But like I said, this next one will be a definitely amazing shoe to unveil in front of you. But I will definitely be hearing these in a couple of days, these beautiful words, because I'm supposed to meet up with one of the beautiful cheerleaders, that hair cheerleader, of course, and you know who you are. Be seeing her in a couple of days. But I already know, once I open that car door up for her, she sits her nice, beautiful butt in the car. I know she's going to make eye contact with me as I make eye contact with her. And she's going to say those beautiful words that I just love to hear, and they never get old. Mr. Wonderful Floyd, you are too damn sweet.